How light or space is created inside. At the beginning, when we awaken a little to this inner world, our chest, our inner world can be very tight, can be filled with dark energy, dark thoughts, can be very tight. But once we start practice, we start facing our spheres, we start meditate, pray, we got this inner spark which allowing us to inject the light and transform those thoughts, those fears, which in effect will create the space and create the more light inside. So we will be able to observe more our inner space. Once we little relax inside and have a little more space, then our life become more easy and easy and easy, and we will have more access to different things. Due to our conditioning for a very long period of time, we tighten that space we have no movements really inside, things not working in life because they simply been distorted, deviated. Somehow we make very many invalid actions thinking that we can do whatever in this world. But this kind of doing creating poverty inside, creating lack of space, lack of light inside, and lots of darkness and tiredness inside. We don't feel it till a certain degree. We don't know we're doing this to ourselves till that space in chest, in the heart and mind becoming very tight, and our outside world start troubling us. We don't know this till that moment. But when this moment comes and we start see, wow, nothing working in my life, I suffer, things going against me, I trying to pursue certain things, they don't working, then we know something happened, something wrong happened inside. When we reach that level, we got two choices: drown with it, drown in this sorrow, in this misery, in this chaotic behavior, or take the challenge and come out from it. When you take the challenge and want to come out from it, you may go for some spiritual practice, spiritual way, or start practice some different ways of well-being. Sometimes you go to church, you go to mosque, to another temple, you take some sacrament, let's say baptism or shahada or something else in different religions, and suddenly you, like in split second instant, you inject a lot of light through prayers with others in congregation or with gathering, and that light penetrate that space inside, and suddenly that space become lighten up everything. So you come back to like God, to this purity, to this clearness inside, clarity. All them troubles and all them messes you created suddenly perish from inside. You are free again and can function well. But sometimes it's not gonna happen in this way. Sometimes we created so much poverty, the space is so dark, so we have to go slowly, bit by bit. We have to observe the mind, we have to keep piercing that space with light, with our awareness, digging and observing, and keep doing this like routinely every day to enlarge that space, to create more light inside, so we will be able to relax inside, relax with whatever flowing through our mind and heart, and observe it, and give time to yourself to just observe it, to just relax with it, to just be with it. It can be form of pain, it can be form of different thoughts, negative thoughts, it can be whatever. But once we are in this mode and we simply relax inside, we're creating easier and easier more space, because we can more and more observe, and life becoming more and more easy and more pleasant. You got more pleasant feelings, more some natural love, natural peace. because there is no traffic in the mind. There is no heaviness inside. You function better, generally. So that space is up to us how we're doing with it. I could, from that moment and point on, turn different direction and start doing lots of nasty things. It's my choice. It's always my free will. But I know how darkness tastes. I don't want to come back there. I know this is painful. I know what is creating, what kind of madness inside of your mind you can create. Then later your world outside will function this way. Because you got this thinking mind which creating all this chaos around. But if this space inside become brighter and you got more access to more of that space inside, you can stop, look at things, you can assess them, you can reject certain things and you can approve certain things, and you can observe them. You can give new value and meaning to new experiences. You can start slowly playing with things you never did, or you did before, but somehow you did wrongly with it. So basically this is description of how we are inside. And this is endless. We can endlessly destroy ourselves inside, tighten ourselves inside, or endlessly enlarge that space. So our life will function beautifully. We perceive nature and everything and everyone around beautifully through lens of love. That space, pure, clear space inside. Salam alaikum.